Hello, good evening, all of you. Hope all of you completed your revision almost from last March onwards. Complete 1 year we working a lot, so many days, so many problems, so many difficulties, so many question papers we solved. We have done a lot of work. Now it is time to show what you have done these many days. Let's wait. Your friends will join within few minutes. We will discuss what to be done in your coming first exam. Hello, hello. Good evening. Good evening, everybody. Hope all of you are ready for exam. Hope all of you have had your dinner. Volume is low. Can you hear me clearly? Now, is it okay? Is my volume clear now? Voice is clear? Good evening. Good evening. How do you think paper will come, sir? Paper will come if you have done everything. Paper will be so easy. Paper will be moderate, not very difficult. Some areas every time, like I told you before, also 10 to 15 marks. That may be from identities or word problems or triangles that will trouble you, but at last, peacefully after you're completing everything, if you try that, that also you can answer without any problem. Every time, as I said, first of all, your mind should be very peaceful. Problem is what so many people, you work a lot from these many years, but you will struggle to handle that exam. When you enter into examination hall, when question paper comes to your hand, when you see the question paper, you feel tensed. So that's why when you see the question paper, you should not worry about any one or two difficult questions. When you see the question paper, you have to feel great about what all you have done till now, what all you can answer. You have to feel great about that. You have to be confident about what all you know. You have to finish all those first. Then later at last, anyway, when you try those difficult areas also, whatever you feel difficult, that also you'll get easily because your mind will be peaceful after you attempting all the known questions. Then unknown questions you will not feel difficult. You will get that idea what to do for that unknown questions. Don't worry about it. So first I wanted to start with this. See, before when you start from home, check your hall ticket is there or not. Hall ticket, school ID card, because it is first exam. I am giving all these instructions. ID card, first hall ticket, ID card, and all the equipment to write the exam, pen, pencil, eraser, sharpener, transparent pouch. You can keep all the equipment in the transparent pouch. Everything transparent. Exam pad, bottle, water bottle, or pouch, whatever you're bringing, whatever you're carrying, all the material should be transparent because they do not allow. uh, other objects. So only transparent materials you have to take. That is one thing. And all electronic gadgets you should avoid, you should not take. By mistake also you should not carry. It will become a big problem. So before you leave from home, check about all these. And one important point, some of you will go by school transport, that is okay. But whoever are going by own transport, try to reach in time. Examination center, you try to reach in time. So that give you, pleasant mind, peaceful mind. When you are there in time in the examination center, you will not, your mind will not be tensed. That is one point. So try to be there in examination center in time. First point, along with all these equipments. Check before you leave from home. All these equipments are there or not. Reach the examination center in time. That's okay. After you're getting into examination center, when question paper comes, OMR sheet and all you already practiced many times. Their invigilators also they instruct you. If you have any doubt while you're filling OMR, ask your invigilators, they will help you. But with doubt, something if you have doubt, whatever you know, whatever you feel, you don't fill up it. Take the help of invigilator for filling up OMR. Fill the OMR correctly. Try to fill the OMR correctly. That will be done before question paper comes. It will be done. But once question paper comes, you completely focus on reading questions. First 15 minutes you have to use. That is very, very important. That first 15 minutes decides the next 3 hours of time. OMR sheets, somebody asking me how to fill the OMR. We have done so many times. You use blue point pen only, blue ballpoint pen to fill the OMR or to write the exam, everything. A nice blue ballpoint pen you use till you complete your exams. And filling OMR, already you have done name, capital letters, okay, hall ticket number, admission, admit card number, it will be there on the admit card that you have to fill up, school code, everything will be there on admit card, and invigilator will instruct you while you are filling up. Don't worry about it. But before you fill, get the help of, if you feel somewhere it's not okay, then ask invigilator, they will help you. Okay, without getting confirmation, you don't fill any data. That is one thing. School code and data, everything you fill up. That is over. And after that, once examination question paper comes, try to read each and every question. First 15 minutes, try to use to read the question paper and try to understand the questions. Try to connect the questions. Which question is from which topic, which formula we use, which method is there for that. And very importantly, when you have internal choice questions, when question paper comes, read the internal choice questions and decide what you know well. Okay, when you read question paper only, decide either A or B, which one you want to attempt. That is important, because sometimes you will attempt A, but later you will know that okay, B is more easy than A. So before selecting question only, be careful which one you know very well. And I have seen some people, some students, they are attempted both A and B, because sometimes A and B both will be easy, because both are easy at a time you should not attempt, because it will consume time. Later again, if you want to attempt other questions, time may not be sufficient. So to compulsory, it is not important to write both A and B before. Either A or B, only either A or B you write. Which one you feel more easy, that one you write first. Okay, after completing all the questions, still if you have time, then you can try that B1 also. But starting at the beginning, don't write both, because time will not be sufficient to write other questions. So read the questions carefully, and after you're reading questions, prioritize which question you know well, which question should be attempted first. There is no importance to the section or question number in the mathematics like other subjects. So if you want to write objective first, try to write all the objects together, because one question somewhere, not like that. All the objectives together you write at a time. But after objective, subjective questions, any question anywhere you can write. Yes, 10 to 10, 15 only OMR sheet will be given. You can fill up in that time. Objective you can write first, or objective you can write at last also. Wherever you write, try to write all together at one place. That will be good. So that is one point. Suppose while you are writing objective also, you started objective first. You know some of the questions objective well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 you have written. Sixth one you are not getting. leave that sixth one, you leave, seventh one you go, seventh one, eighth one, ninth one, 10th one, again 11th, one more question. If you do not know, leave that. Don't waste your time at that 10th question only or 11th question only. No need to worry. Complete all the objective questions, and in that between, if you do not know any question, you leave it, go to the other questions. Objective is over. Subjective, there is no importance to the order of the questions. Any question anywhere you can write. So it is important to choose effectively that which one you know very well, that should be attempted first, so that your time will not be wasted, your mind will not be disturbed, so that you can write complete exam peacefully. Graph everything, answer papers, graph everything. One booklet will be given, complete 40-page booklet will be given. Inside only graph will be there. No need to tie, nothing is there to tie. Just you have to write in the paper. I will send you after this, after the session, I will send you one sample answer sheet of one of the students. Then you will understand how to write the answer presentation also, how it should be, you will understand. So it is better to attempt what you know well first. What all easy questions you know well, you try to write in that order only. That may be case study or 5 marks or 4 marks, graph 2 marks, anything. At last, one by one, other questions that you do not know, you try to attempt. Pens can be anything. See, transparent only exam pad or a pouch, water bottle, these should be transparent. Pen can be any pen, okay? Answer booklet, you want answer booklet, I'll show you later. I'll send in the group, okay? Now I cannot present here because it is screen presentation. I can't do it here. Later I will show it to you. I will send you in the group. You can go through it. Everything, 40 pages of booklet will be given. Inside graph will be there. So how we write in our exam, like that only in our school, like that only we have to write. So no need to tie it because anyway it will be there inside. And my doubts, you people feel tensed after coming question paper. Now no need to get fear, no need to scare, no need to tensed after seeing the question paper. I told you, you can follow in order, you can complete all the questions what you know well, and last you can attempt what you do not know. Time management also you have to follow. Suppose you are taking some more time for one question, you have to think about it. If you are getting it is okay, but if you're not getting, after you're trying 2 times 3 times also, if you're not trying, don't stuck at that question. Okay, leave that question, go to other questions what you know, try to complete all the other questions what you know. At last, if you think, it will come, that difficult question also you will get it last. Tough questions may come. Well, tough questions may come. See, uh, I told you, out of 80 marks, 50, 60 marks, easily you can answer. All the 40 to 50 marks, 50 to 60 marks you can answer, because all with these many days we have done, all these days what all we have done, according to that, if you answer the 40 to 50, 60 marks you will get. But after that, after 60, every 5 marks, every 2 marks, it's going to be tough. So how wisely you think at that time in the exam, how correctly you apply these many days, what all you learn, how correctly you apply depends on it. So to apply it, to know what it is, your mind should be pleasant. Your mind should think in a proper way. You should not get tensed. Peacefully, after you're completing, peacefully, if you try to connect the topics according to the question, you will get that tough question also. Be careful about the stepwise presentation. Don't go for shortcut steps for subjective. Subjective, detailed explanation you try to write, so that every step you will come to know, okay, after this step, next step, what you are getting, so that your calculation mistakes will be avoided. Why we do sometimes calculation mistakes? Because we overlook, we go fast, or we try to write in a quick manner, we try to complete it in a fast manner, so that what happens, some calculations mistakes may go. So each and every step you try to mention. For every step what you are writing, there should be some reason why you are writing that step, so that your calculation mistakes will not go. Rough work, you draw the rough column and beside there only you do, not at the back of the last page. So that here only, because you do that rough work by beside there only in the column, so that whatever answer you are writing, whatever answer you are getting there, That answer only we will write here. Sometimes, from the back page to front page, when it comes, the number will change. Your mind, because of that tension or what's, I don't know. Sometimes back answer, when you do rough work, one thing will come, but when you're writing here, some other thing will come. I observed many people, question will be something, and when you're writing information is something. So when you're taking the data from the question while you're writing answer, same data, be careful while you're taking the data from question to write the answer. Boxes and all not required, okay. uh, Decoration is not required. Whatever steps you are writing, that's those steps without overwriting, okay, without cuttings. Like I saw, when some people, if somewhere if mistake is gone, then what, some mistake happens, what happens, they strike a lot. That should not be done. A single line, or just leave it, okay, just write, draw one line and go to the next. Don't overwrite or don't strike a lot. Now somebody is asking quick night plan. See, already we have done from last 1 year, right? So many things you have done. Now nothing is there to do. Just try to recollect what all we have done these many days. Formula, important topics, mind maps. Okay, for every chapter, try to have a mind map, not complete lesson. Okay. For example, we have surface areas and volumes. In surface areas and volumes, what all formulas we have, and for which topic. For example, two hemispheres turbulent cylinder, or means two hemispheres are attached to the cylinder. What we follow, we should have a mind map now. AN when we use, SN when we use, distance formula when we use, section formula. Based on section formula, how many different kind of problems are there? Based on distance formula, how many different kinds of problems are there? Now we can't do problems. Now you can have only for this problem, for this formula, based on this concept, how many different type of questions are there? For these many questions, what formula should be used? So like that, mind map connections you need to know. Formulas you know, try to know, and based on each formula, which type of problems are there, try to know. That's it. Nothing more than that. And I have seen some people, they are trying now so many, so hard problems, difficult problems. Now it is not required because time is less. Don't spend your time, much time on difficult problems. Now, instead of knowing one problem, one difficult problem, it is important to know all the important topics, and it is important to recollect all the topics what we have in the book. Not just one problem. That one problem what you're preparing, it's not compulsory. Tomorrow it will come in the exam. It may not come. So what? Instead of that, better to recollect all the main concepts, mind maps, and important formulae. I did not understand what security, scrutiny. So you don't worry about it. Whatever you have written, whatever you have to write, you write it. Okay, if you have written everything well, then there'll be no problem. Whoever scrutinizes or whoever checks the paper, you will be having that confidence what you have done correct. So you can apply. If something happens, you can go again for re-evaluation. Don't worry about it. How paper will be corrected. Okay, you just try to write what all you know well without any mistakes. I have seen many people, uh, you know who scores very much. They will be good in doing tough problems, but I have seen they have done mistakes in simple problems, simple calculations. So you be careful about simple calculations, especially in statistics, while taking L value or A value or sigma Fi Ui value or CF value, taking the data from the table and substituting in the value. And after substitution also, while doing simplification, you be careful about calculations, not only in statistics, wherever you do calculations, be careful about it from first step to next step. Whatever water bottle it may be, it should be transparent and white, not any other different colors. About subject related, any other difficulties? Hope you all are okay now, confident. You will write well. Again, tomorrow we meet. Tomorrow I will come to you. Finally, I wanted to tell you only one thing. See, these many days, you and me worked a lot. So tomorrow, what all we have done should be reflected in the paper. Don't fail in writing, converting this hard work into the marks. Try to convert what all we have done till now in terms of marks. Try to write well. Approximate values are accepted. See, approximate means not in very huge manner, okay? After point, decimals will be there. That is single, third decimal, second decimal may be different, but there should not be change in the integer value. Integer value should be same. A decimal part, if it is one or two last decimal places, if they are different, that is okay. But approximate means what? Last decimal places there may be change, not the integer value. If you do correctly, it will come. Don't worry. Don't use black point pen. Use blue point pen. Blue point pen only you use. I told you just now, any section you can start. Even case study also you can start if you want early. First case study or 5 marks or 2 marks or 3 marks. What you feel easy, you can start with that only. You can start with that problem only, that question only. You can write MCQs at the end of the paper in the mathematics. In mathematics MCQs you can write it last also. You can write it last or you can write it first, but when you're if you wanted to write MCQs at last, see, sufficient time should be spent on MCQs also, because MCQs are not just by seeing you cannot answer. You have to spend the time, you need to work on it. Some MCQs will take more time than your subjective, 2 marks, 3 marks. MCQs will take more time. After doing some calculation only you will get it. So if you wanted to write MCQs at last, you should have 40 minutes, at least 40 to 50 minutes, 40 minutes at least. Simple calculation, for every 1 mark 2 minutes. I told you before also, for every 1 mark 2 minutes you have to spend. So for objective at least 40 minutes, for 5 marks also 40 minutes. Overall, by with 15 minutes early you should be able to complete the paper. 15 minutes early only you should be able to complete the paper, so that peacefully you can check your answers, what you have done correct or not. You can verify answers are correct or not. You can check your question numbers you mentioned correct or not. You can draw the margins if you did not draw anywhere. If you want to attempt any other question, internal choice question also, you can attempt it. Or if any question is left over, means you did not do it before, difficult, that also you can try. So uh, within before 15 minutes if you are able to complete the exam, it's very good, very good. And that next 10 minutes, 15 minutes you can use for what you did not do before. See, every student will get different set, like, because it is now set 1, set 2, set 3. You will be sitting in roll number wise, set 1, set 2, set 3. Sets will be different. Okay, question number, question order, even questions also they will be different. Same set will not be there. See, difficulty, see, because you practiced a lot real numbers, you practiced a lot statistics, their method oriented questions will be there. Method, same concept, same method we follow. So there we feel easy. Where when you come to triangles or circles or trigonometric identities, what happens there? There every problem we need to apply some new logic. According to the question only we have to go. Every same kind of method we do not follow. For example, if statistics mean is there, everywhere we follow the same method, so that we do not feel difficult. But there you should be careful about calculation and time management. They take very much time if you are not good in calculations. But whereas identities and triangles, they take less time if you know, and they trouble you a lot if you do not know that logic. So there we feel difficult. Trigonometric identities or quadratic equations and pair of linear equations, word problems, or triangle circles, there we feel little difficult. But don't worry, if you feel something difficult, you can attempt at last. When you attempt at last, your mind will work peacefully. So when you start thinking about it, if you connect all the topics like given thing, required thing, what you know, if you connect all these, you will get that also. The difficult one also you will get. Don't worry. We can't guess which set is hard. It can be any set. So I don't wanted to waste your much time. Now you can have your dinner, sleep peacefully, Okay, morning, wake up early, try to reach center in time, and try to follow what all I said now. I will be with you even after exams also, during exams also. Be confident and try to write. Try to write without mistakes. By 8:30, you have to be there in the school. Case based, I have seen these many days case based questions. They have most of the time they are from arithmetic progressions, coordinate geometry, applications of trigonometry, and surface areas and volumes. It is not that from this chapter or that chapter. From any chapter, case based may come, but case based we feel so simple. But you should understand that information properly. Try to read that carefully and understand it. Then case based will be more simple. Hope you all are okay. All the best. Write well. It is going to be your first exam in your boards. These marks will stay with you till your, you know, wherever you go 10th class marks in that mathematics marks. Okay, everyone see what are your 10th class marks and what is your maths marks. So write well. All the best. Thank you. Thank you all. Thank you. All the best. Write well. The answer booklet PDF I will send in the group. You can check it. Thank you. Thank you. All the best. All the best. Abhinav Patel, it depends. It depends on your, interest. Some feel easy, some feel difficult. Depends on your preparation also. Thank you, all of you. All the best. Again, we will meet on the day when result comes. Okay, try to join in the link when result they announce result. We will meet like this in the live. We will discuss. All the best. Expecting 80s, expecting hundreds this year, and everybody, your grade should be better than what you have written till now. Happens, it happens. I have that. I believe in you. Right well. Thank you.